class. Now, in this lecture, we will see how the charging system of two-wheeler are works. But before starting the working and construction of the two-wheeler charging system, we must know the tasks assigned to those charging system. Okay, so there are three tasks have to accomplish or need to be done by our two-wheeler charging system, such as it should provide the power to different vehicle load. Now, a different vehicle load is nothing but the load of accessories. For example, we are having a different lightning arrangement. We are having horn. We are having different walls located inside the engine component. Okay, so those all component if electronic basically we know all the lighting system are electronic only, but some walls are there, some walls are mechanical also, which is operated by inlet manifold pressures. Okay, but many of time whenever we are talking about fi engines, okay, in those cases we are having such a walls, solenoid valves which need a electronic power. So to power those all loads, that is electrical accessories or to fulfill the electrical load, okay, the thing need to be done, that is power supply to those uh, accessories. Okay, this thing is need to be done by in case of the generator, or in case of the charging system have to be done this thing. After that, charging the battery with the regulated voltage supply. Second thing, as I told you in previous lecture regarding the ignition system, CDI ignition system, that I told you, there are some two wheelers are there which are not uh, what whose ignition system is not that much affected if you are removing the battery, because they are taking a power from ACG in order to have ignition system. But there are some vehicle which require battery as an essential source, that is fully DC CDI ignition system. Okay, in those vehicle batteries very plays a very important role, even though some vehicle are not at all having kick arrangement. Okay, they are eliminating the kick. In such case, we are completely rely on the battery in order to start the vehicle, because there are self motor which drawn a power from a battery only, because at a whenever vehicle is not started, in those cases our power supply from ACG is not possible. Okay, so in that case we have to rely on the second energy source, that is battery. So that battery get discharged during the span of time if we are not recharging it. Okay, so in order to charge the battery, our charging system is important. Okay, third is the provide the triggering pulse to CDI ignition system. Okay, we be specifically talking about the two-wheeler system, because in two-wheeler we are nowadays in almost all two-wheelers we are nowadays using a CDI ignition system. We have already seen types of CDI ignition system, that is AC CDI, DC CDI, and AC DC CDI. Okay, so in those vehicle, in those system, we have seen there is one triggering coil is present on the backplate clamp. So those triggering coil are need a, or generate a pulses in order to trigger a CDI ignition system, or in order to aware ignition system or CDI ignition system to regarding the regarding of or piston position inside the cylinder. So those, for accomplishing this thing, or to triggering or to generating the pulses, our magneto of charging system having some notches. Okay, so those notches also uh, a part of our charging system, and this is a that's why this work also assigned to our charging system, that is providing the triggering pulse to CDI ignition system. Now we must know how many type of charging system are exist in case of the automobile. Okay, I'm talking about automobile. There are basically two type of charging system are there. They are classified as a AC generator charging system, and second is the DC generator charging system. So what is the difference in between them? We all knows our automobile accessories and everything, that is starting system, ignition system, lightning system. Okay, and other accessories like horn and uh, uh, horn, after that sensors. Okay, all those working on the DC supply. So you will say the DC charging system is it is very simple, because no rectification is needed, because uh, in case of the AC we require rectification, that is conversion of AC to DC. So DC is better. No, but this there is a problem with DC, that is regarding to the their efficiency. Okay, so in old vehicles in before 1980s, the two-wheeler are coming with the DC generator charging system, but they are having poor efficiency. At a low RPM they're supposed to produce a less electricity. Okay, and they are fail to charge our battery at that much high rate. So that's why DC generator is no more exist in case of the any automobile, not in a car, not in a two-wheeler. Okay, so how to identify whether it's DC or AC? Simple, there is very simple. If communicator or slip rings are like this, having this such a structure, then you can say is a AC generator. If your communicator, okay, having a one piece cutted one ring with a two cutted pieces in that form, if you have, then you can say it is a DC generator. See how it works. Let's see DC first of all. Now imagine uh, this is a permanent magnet, not necessary. In case of DC, permanent magnet is there. In case of AC, permanent magnet is not there. It is not like that. In both the cases, permanent magnet may exist. Okay, it is depend on the construction, or it is depend on the cost. Okay, so let's see, this is a permanent magnet, two poles are there. Due to that, due to this is your magnetic flux, it's supposed to cut by this conductor. So this is conductor, we have made this such as making, or we have bent this in such a shape. Okay, so the edge of the conductor are having contact with those rings, and this ring are cut it in two pieces, here and the at this position. So whenever it rotates in this direction, or we can see it is rotating in anti-clockwise direction, that time the electrons start to flow from this way to this way, entering into here. Okay, and reaching to here. Whenever this blue side of this conductor come in position of here, that time also electrons supposed to flow in that fashion only. Okay, so direction of flow of electron is towards, or direction of electron is constant, I mean to say. So such a type of generator system is called as a DC generator system. Okay, now we will see AC generator system. In case of the AC, we can see two split rings are there. Okay, and there is a uh, difference in between the leg of those conductor. Okay, and two slip rings are there. Instead of having one slip ring, here we are having the two slip rings. So those slip rings are arranged beside each other. Okay, and one leg of this conductor is connected to one leg constantly, which not having any communication with other slip ring, and blue uh, uh, leg of this conductor having contact with the another slip ring, which not having any contact with the first one. And there is a carbon brushes are used here. Also carbon brushes are used. Not necessary carbon brushes are only used in case of AC or DC. In both cases it may exist. Okay, but we will see how in further generation of the AC generator and DC generator the carbon brushes get eliminated. Okay, so here uh, there is a carbon brushes are there in order to communicate with them. After that, whenever this red side leg are present toward the north pole, and the blue side of the edge are present at the south pole, that time current supposed to flow, or electron supposed to flow in that fashion. Okay, it reaches here, passing through this. Suppose load is here, through load it is entering to this point, these two red. Okay, in that fashion it's supposed to flow. Now imagine through blue it coming to carbon brushes. Carbon brushes to it again reaches to here. So in between them, suppose there is a load or one lamp is there. lamp means one bulb is there in between them. Some kind of load or horn, yeah, any kind of load is present in between them. So electron passing through that load, it work, it entering to this slip ring. To this slip ring, it enter to red lake, coming here into blue lake, passing through first, passing under the this first ring, again reaches to this slip ring, entering to the load again. So whenever it rotates in this fashion for next 180 degree, this blue become red, it reaches to it reaches near to north pole, and this red one reaches near to south pole. That time current will flow in the fashion of, suppose that time this one is here and this one is only here. Okay, this condition may take place. That time current flow same way here, in this fashion, in this fashion. Now current flowing in this direction across the load. Okay, flow of direction of current, just check it. Okay, in first case, whenever this long leg is near to south pole and the short leg is near to north pole, that time current flowing in this fashion, in this direction. Okay, whenever next 180 degree of rotation, this long leg reaches to north side and the short leg reaches to south side. That time suppose such a construction may be there. Okay, so here, okay, in that case, in that case the current flow will like this, to here, sorry, till here only, in opposite direction. Okay, so in that way the arrangement of slip ring responsible to have a sinusoidal wave. Sinusoidal wave means initially the positive cycle during this time. Okay, and whenever position of this leg changes, this long leg reaches to reaches near to north pole and short leg reaches near to south pole. That time negative cycle start with the same magnitude. Okay, so sinusoidal wave is there, but in case of the in case of our DC generator, continuous positive wavelength is there. Okay, so this is for one cycle. Here, here to here is one cycle. Okay, so in that way the DC generator and AC generator can be identified. Slip rings are there. In some cases the design of slip rings are changes nowadays. So there the things need to be remember that if slip rings are there, you can say this is a AC generator. Now there is a some brushless or this is also called as a brush, because carbon brushes are there, so it is also called carbon brush. There are some hub motors also there. Okay, there are some carbon less AC generator also there, which we are using in case of the two-wheeler. Okay, so in case of the two-wheeler we are using a what brushless magneto or brushless AC generator. Okay, so there are the things which we have to remember.